Right. Morning, Denzel. Today we're going to go through the 10 starter that we have and then continue with sequence. Okay.
Okay.
So, as a recap, can you remember what did we look at with sequence? So, for example, we look at, say, if you got, say, 3, 5,
5, 7,
7,
9,
well done, 9.
12.
No, it wouldn't be 12.
Nope.
What would it be? What would, because
13,
you actually spot something, so it would be 11.
11.
Yes? And then we talk about two things. We talk about our starting number, right? Is starting number. The starting number is 3. You start with 3. And your rule, okay? Your rule is what? What is your rule? What's the rule? Start with 3. What are we doing each time? We start with 3.
So we
I will go
3,
from 3 to 5, sorry.
3 to 5.
Yeah, how did you get from 3 to 5? What are we doing each time?
We ruling.
Yeah, how can we get from 3 to 5? We're adding 2
Adding
each time. So the rule is add 2.
2.
Okay? So the rule is add 2. Okay? The rule is add 2.
2.
The rule is add 2. Okay? So that is what we done last time. But the thing is, I will be going through a series of starter with you now. So fraction, adding fraction, right? Have you seen this before? So you got 4/5.
And 3/10.
Yeah, add 3/10. I like how you call it fraction, 3/10. Okay. So it says here, give your answer in as a mixed number. So as a mixed number. So what did they tell you at school? Can you add these together?
Yes.
Right. How would you add them together? What would it be? How would you add them together? What would
So,
the answer be?
so 4 and 3 will be 4 and 3, 6.
No, not 6.
No. 7.
7. But the thing is, before we go any further, here, we cannot, you need to write, we cannot add a fraction unless the bottom number is the same. Yes?
Yes.
So the first thing you need to do is to times 2 times 5 equals to 10,
10.
right? So 10, the same thing I do to the bottom, the same thing I do to the top. Okay? So
Yeah.
2 times 4 is 8. Okay? Add 3/10. Okay? So now Denzel, we can add them together. Yes?
Yes.
Now you can add them together. You can just add the top. The bottom number always remain the same. So now this is 8 add 3. So what's 8 add 3?
8 and 3.
So you call yourself 8 and add 3. 8,
11.
11. Okay, well done. Now, this fraction here is known as top-heavy fraction. This is known as top-heavy fraction. So we need this into a mixed number. And to turn this into a mixed number, you're going to do 10 into 11 goes one time. Yes?
Yes.
And how many left over? 110. This is what you call mixed number. This is mixed number. Yes? This is
Yes.
what they call mixed number. You got whole number and fraction. This is mixed number. So that is what they call mixed number. Yes?
Yes.
Happy with that? Good. So, let's clean the board, right? Okay. So, can you read this question for me?
How many meters are there in 900 centimeters?
Right. So it's not meters, millimeters, M and M. So how many millimeters is right? So do you know how many millimeters equal to 1 centimeter? Okay. So can you write this down, please? 10 millimeter equals to 1 centimeter.
Right.
Okay. So think about it. We need to change 900 centimeter. We need to change 900 centimeter into millimeter. So if one equals to that, what we need to do, we need to do 900,
Centimeter.
yes, centimeter. So times by 10. Okay?
9,000.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Excellent. So that's going to be 9,000 millimeter. 9,000 millimeters. Okay? So the answer for that one is 9,000 millimeters. Write this down in the book for me. Copy this down in the book for me, please. 10 millimeter equals to 1 centimeter. So 900 centimeter is equal to 9,000 millimeter.
Done.
Right, brilliant. So the next one says here, okay, can you read that question from question 3?
How many grams are there in 15 kilograms?
Yeah, again, this is another metric question. So 1,000 gram, write this down, 1,000 gram equals to 1 kilogram. Right? So I want you to think about this, Denzel. If 1,000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram, how can I work out 15 kilogram into grams?
15 kilograms equals
Yeah.
to
How can I work out 15 kilograms? Sorry, 15 kilograms into grams. What do I need to do? If 1 kilogram equal to 1,000 gram, how many would 15 equals to? Would it equal to 15 times 1,000? Okay, so what's 15 times 1,000? would be equal to
15,000 kilograms.
15,000, not kilogram, 15,000 grams.
Grams.
Yes?
Yes.
Write that down in a book for me, please. So 1,000 gram equals to 1 kilogram. Right, so 15 kilogram equals to 15 times 1,000, which equals to 15,000 grams. You got that done?
Yes.
Brilliant, good. Okay, the next one. Read the next one for me, please.
Work out 144 divided by 7.
Right, so 140. So we're going to use the bus stop method. This bus stop, okay? So I got 7, you got 140, right? So you're going to say, right, 7 into 1, you can't. So you say 7, how many times can 7 go into 14? How many times can 7 go into 14?
14.
Huh?
1, 2.
2.
2.
Okay. And 7 into 0, 0. So that's 20.
20.
Okay. The other way we could write this is, notice, I want you to get these the same. So that is written that way, right? So that is 20. We can also write it as 140, right, over 7. And that equals to 20 also. Yes?
Yes.
That equals to 20. Now, can you read the other question for me, please? What's the other question? Question 5.
What is 2 over 5 times 7?
Right, so 2 over 5. Sorry, 2 over 5. Right, times by 7. Now, listen to me here. 7 is a whole number. To turn any whole number into a fraction, yeah, you need to write it as 7 over 1. Okay?
Right.
So, how we multiply a fraction is simple. You multiply the top by the top, and you multiply the bottom by the bottom. So, we're going to multiply 2 times 7,
14.
double 7,
14.
14. Okay? What is 5 times 1?
5.
5. Okay? And so that's the answer, but that is known as top heavy fraction. Now we need to leave and make sure that goes into, right? That goes into mixed number. And to turn that into a mixed number, you're going to say 5 into 14 goes 2 times. Okay?
Okay.
2 times 5 is 10.
10.
So you're left with 4. Right? So it's 4/5. 2 and 4/5 is the answer. Okay? So let me go over this with you again. So times top by top, so 2 times 7 is 14. 5 times 1 is 5. Yes? So you're left with 14 over 5. That's a top heavy or improper fraction. And then you do 5 into 14 goes twice. Right? And you're left with 4 over 5. Okay? Next one. So next question here is, Denzel, you want to read this for me? What is this saying?
What is
Question 6.
Is this a
Polygon.
polygon, irregular,
Yeah.
irregular,
Yes. Is this polygon irregular or regular?
regular?
Right. Do you understand what these two words mean?
They're the same.
Oh, beautiful. This one mean all the angles and sides are the same, right? And you can see here that this here, you got all the sides are the same. So all the sides and all the angles are the same here. Notice? So this is known as a regular polygon. A polygon has 3 sides. The smallest polygon, a polygon has sides and edges that join together. The smallest polygon is a triangle. So this polygon is known as an hexagon. This is it's a regular. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. This is a pentagon. Yes?
Yes.
So this is a regular pentagon. All right? So all the sides or angles are the same if it's regular. If it's irregular, it have different sides and different angles. Okay?
Okay.
Right. This one you must can do. What is 550 times by 5? So let's go through this together. You got 5.50 multiplied by 5. So what's 5 times 0? What is anything times 0?
5.
No, anything times 0. 5 times 0 is
0.
0. Anything times 0 is 0. Okay? What's 5 times 5?
25.
25. So what do I do? Tell me what to do.
Put a 2.
Not the 2. Where do I put the 2?
Put the 5.
Put the 5. The unit. Always put the unit. Carry the tens. And then we say 5 times 5 again.
25.
Plus 2 is
27.
27. So 27. Okay? So the answer is 27 pounds.
27 pounds 50.
27 pounds 50. Okay? Copy that in your book for me, please.
Done.
Okay. Okay. Right, can you read this question for me?
Work out 345 times 6.
Right, so 345. Right, question 8. 345 times by
6.
6. Okay. Right. You tell me what to do. I just do what you tell me what to do. So talk me through it. Go on.
5 times 6 is
Is
30. So put
so
a 3. Put a
the 3. You're
0.
sure?
Put
You're
the
sure?
0.
The 0. You put the units. Unit. So put the 0, carry the 3.
3.
Okay. And then what do you say next?
So 6. So 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24.
24 add 3.
26.
No.
20,
24 add 3.
27.
27. So tell me what to do.
7.
Yes, 7.
Put
Carry
2.
the 2.
2.
Yep. Then next.
3 add 6. 3 times 6.
Yes.
18. Add 2. 20.
Right. 20. Okay.
20,000. 2.
No, not
20,000.
20,000. Look. 2,000.
2,000.
There's no 100. There's 710. So you say 2,070. Right?
70.
So 2,070. Okay. Now, next one here. Question 9. Do question 9 here. Question 9. It says here, can you read this figure for me? Have a go.
1,750.
No.
1,000.
Look where I put the comma. The comma means 1,000. So you said so it's 17,000.
17,592.
Right, 500
And
592.
92. To the nearest
And we need to round it to the nearest 100, right? To the nearest 100. So what you need to do is to find where the 100 is. So which number represents the 100, Denzel? All right, we need to go between the 100 number and the 10 number. 110. So which number? Okay. Which number? Okay. This number is the 10. Sorry, this number is the 100. This number is the 10. I go between those two numbers. Yes?
Yes.
And we need to round this to the nearest 100. Okay? So I need to round this to the nearest 100. What do I need to do? I need to look at the 10 number. If it's 5 or more, I increase the 100 by 1. So in this case here, to the nearest 100, to the nearest
is 9.
no, nearest 100, it's going to be 17,600.
100.
Yes?
Yes.
To the nearest 100, it's going to be 17,000 600, right? That's to the nearest 100 because this number here is 9. It's 5 and more. Okay, question 10.
Write
Read question 10 for me, please.
Write 200,088 in numbers.
Right. So 200,000, right? So that's 1 unit, yes?
Yes.
That's 100, yes?
Yes.
That's 1,000. Right? That's 10,000. Right? This is 100,000. Want you to look how many figures are in these. Right? Can you see? We got how many figures here? 1.
1.
Right? I've missed 10 out though. I missed 10 out. 10 is 2. Yes?
Yes.
100 is 3. Yes?
Yes.
1,000 is 4 figures. 10,000 is how many figures? 5.
5.
Right? 100,000. Right?
Right.
506 figures. Okay? Now, so we need to write 200,000. Yes?
Yes.
And 88. So look. This is 100,000 here. So it's going to be 2. Yes? 100,000. No, there's no 100, right? And it says, so you put a 0 for that, and it says 88. Can you see that? So 200,000, yeah,
1,000.
and 88.
88.
Does that make sense to you? Copy that in the book for me, please. Copy this in the book. Right, so you got unit, 1 unit, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So 288. Finish?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we're going to go to our main lesson now. Right. So, I'm going to try something again. So, just recap from our last lesson. So,
Right.
Okay, so I want you to tell me the start number, the rule, and I need you to give me the next two numbers in the sequence, right? So
So
describe the term to term rule for each sequence. That's what we're going to do. So now, here we go. So what's my start number here, Denzel? What number we start with?
3.
3. So our start number is 3. Okay. What is the rule? What is the rule?
Your rule is
What are we doing from here? I need to go from here to here. What do I need to do? What am I doing each time?
getting 6
I need to get from 3 to 6.
to 6.
Yeah, so what do I need to do to get from 3 to 6? Call yourself, Dancer, call yourself 3, and you need to count up to 6. Come on. What do I need to
3,
do to get to 6? There's
9,
actually 2 ways you could do this.
6, 9, 6,
Call yourself 3,
3,
and you need to count to 6.
3, 6, 7,
No,
8,
Dancer. You're going from here, and you need to see what you need to add to get to 6. So you're
3,
gonna call yourself 3, right? 4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6,
So did I do? How many did I add?
6, 3, 3,
3 themselves. So I add 3. Okay. Now I need to get from 6 to 9. I need to
6,
get from 6 to 9.
6,
Sorry?
6, 6,
I need to get
9,
from 6 to 9. So you call yourself 6 and add till you get to 9.
6, 6, 7, 8, 9,
So how many did you add? 3,
3,
right? Okay. Now let's go again. I add 9 to 12. I need to get to 12.
6,
So
10,
how many did I add from 9? I need to get from 9 to 12.
3, 3,
3.
3,
So I need to get from
12
I
to
need to get from
15,
12 to 15.
12,
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 3,
Okay. Now, what is the rule then? What is the rule? What are you doing each time? You're adding
adding 3,
3. Okay. Adding 3 each time, which you can write that way, or you can just write plus 3, the same thing. So you answer the first part, you answer second part. Now that you know that the rule is add 3, how can I get to answer the next 2 questions? So what's the next 2 number in the sequence? What's the next 2 number?
18,
Well done. So that's going to be 18, right? Add 3
21,
again.
21,
Beautiful. 21. Copy this down in a book, please. Give you 2 minutes to copy that down in a book.
done.
You finished already? You sure? Okay, right. Oh, I'm going to see if you're thinking then. Right, if I get rid of all of this, I'm going to leave just two numbers on top. Get rid of this.
Done.
Okay. Right. Okay, listen to my question.
Okay.
Right? I need you to come up. Look, we got 3 as my starting number, yes?
Yes.
And I've got 6 that follow. We came up with a rule +3. Can you come up with another rule? Do you think you can come up with another rule to get from 3 to 6? And
Yes.
can you give me the next 2 numbers in the sequence?
Times. No, divide by 3.
Ooh. Go back. We need to go from 3 to 6. I think you nearly get it. We need to go from 3 to 6. We need to go from 3 to 6. We need to go from here to here. And then we're going to go there and go there to get the next one. So come on. I think you nearly get it. We're going from 3 to 6.
Double 6.
I heard you with it at the start.
Double 6.
Not double 6, double 3.
Double 3.
So the rule is going to be double 3, which is the same thing as times in by 2.
2.
So you double the previous number, or the rule is times 2. Well done. So what's the next 2 numbers in the sequence now? So it's going to you're going to times by 2. So what's 2 times 6?
12.
12. Okay. And what's 2 times 12?
24.
24. So there you go. Notice 3 and 6, you can have another rule. So that's why you can come up with different rules. 2 numbers. Sometimes they do this in exam. They give you a number, give you the second number, and say come up with the rule, come up with the next 2 numbers in the sequence, the next 3 numbers in the sequence. So now that you do that, you're in a very good position now to have a go at these questions here. So let's have a go at these first. So first of all, what you need to do is here we go. Can you see what it says here? Describe
Return to term rule of each sequence below. Use this rule to write down the next 2 terms in each sequence.
Right, so if I do question 1 with you, so you got this, okay? A with you, and then I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do the first 3. So 2, 4, 6, and you need to write down the next 2 terms, okay? So what is the rule for this one, Danzel? What are they doing each time? That's my first number.
Times.
What are they doing? We need to get the term-to-term rule. So what are they doing?
Times 2. Times.
Oh, we could say times 2, but go to the next one. When that happens, right, we could say times 2, but go to the next one. That one is times 2 or add 2, but go to the next one. What's 2 times 4?
8.
So therefore, that cannot work. Try add 2. 2 plus 2, that's 4. What's 4 plus 2?
8.
4 plus 2 is?
6.
6. So therefore, it works for that one. So the rule is add 2. Yes?
Yes.
Now, have a go. Now, we need the next 2 numbers. So we know the rule, and we established the rule is add 2. How can I get from here to here? and from there to there. So the
12.
rule is add 2.
Add 2.
Yeah, so what's 6 add 2?
12.
6 add 2. 6 add 2.
18.
No, 6 add 2 is 8, not 18, 8. Okay, and then 2 add 8 is
16.
no, your times in dancing, you're adding. Add.
Add
It look like what is plus.
10.
Let me write it properly. Plus. Add
10.
2.
10.
10. Yes?
Yes.
So now I'm going to switch my camera off. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Can you have a go at B, C, and D, right? I'm going to give you 10 minutes, and then we're going to go through them together. Okay? I switch my camera off, but I'm going to still monitor you. So have a go at those, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Are you okay? Or you want us to go through them now?
Let's go through them.
Okay. So, okay, let's do B at the top here. So B. Right, so B is saying 3. And this one, we already done it already. So you're supposed to find with 6, 9. Right, so we need to come up with the next 2 terms and the rule. So what's the rule? What's the rule?
Add 3.
Well done. Right, the rule is add 3. And so what's the next 2 term?
11.
Well done.
18.
Hang on. Sorry. Call yourself, come on, Denzel. Why you adding? Call yourself 9 and add 3. 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
Okay, so that's 12. So you got the rule right. You would have got 1 mark there. Okay, and then what's the next one after? What's the next term?
Oh, 40. 16.
No, Denzel. Call yourself 12, add 3.
12. 13. 15.
15. Right? You need to be counting properly, Denzel. Right? This one now, I'll be very impressed if you get this. Okay, C. So C. Okay, so we got 1, 10, 100. Okay. Then we need to come up with the other 2. So here we go. Right. So what do you think the rule is, Denzel?
Add 3.
To get from 10 to get from 1 to 10, Denzel. Think about it. Think. Look at the question properly and think. To get from 1 to 10.
Right.
To get from 1 to 10. There's 2 ways you can get from 1 to 10.
10,000.
We're getting from 1 to 10. We're not going to that. We don't want to go here yet, Denzel. You need to go from 1 to 10. What's the rule? There's 2 things. You can add, what's 9 plus 1?
9.
What's 9 plus 1, Denzel? Think. 9 plus 1.
10.
10. So that's one way. Okay? But if I go 10 plus 9, it's going to give me 19. The other way is what's 10 times 1? What's 10 times 1?
10
10 times 1. 10 times 1. 10 times 1 is 10, Denzel. Right?
Yes.
So therefore, 10 times 10 is 100. So the rule is times 10.
10.
Okay? So now, what is 10 times 1,000? Sorry, 10 times 100.
100.
Yeah, what's 10 times 100? You just call it just now.
1,000.
It's 1,000.
1,000.
Right? And what's 10 times 1,000?
10,000.
It is 10,000. Okay? So that's C. Now let's look at D, which you're probably going to find a bit more trickier. D. Okay.
Didn't do D. I didn't do D.
Okay, I didn't do D. Right, let's do D together. Right? So D. You got 2, 10,
10.
and you got 50. Okay? And we need to get the next 2 term in the sequence. Okay? So, start with 2, right? How can I get from 2 to 10? I want you to think, Denzel. How can I get from 2 to 10? Because we need to establish the rule.
Well, yes, we'll add 3.
What's 3 add 2? You tell me. 3 add 2. Come on. What's 3 add 2?
5.
5. So you need to get to 10. Think again.
To 50.
We need to get from 2 to 10.
Right. Well, times.
Times by what?
Times by 50.
Times, I need to get from 2 to 10. What do I need to times by? Good attempt, but what do I need to times by?
10.
What's 10 times 2, Denzel?
20.
So it cannot be. Think again. All right, what's off of 20?
20.
What's off of 20?
2. Right.
Right, 5. Did you say it's not 5, but what's 5 times 2?
10.
10. Okay, let's see if it worked for the next one. Let's see if it worked for the next one. Right? What's 5 times 10?
10.
What's
What,
5
50,
times 10?
50.
Think that's a 50. Okay? Sorry, that's supposed to be 5. Yes. So 5 times 10 is 50. So now, what is 5 times 5?
25.
So what's 5 times 50? It's going to be 250.
50.
Okay?
Right.
And then 5 times 250.
2050. No, 2050.
No, not
Two-
2050.
Two,
It's going to
two,
be 1,250.
1020.
Good attempt. Okay? So the rule is times 5. Okay?
Right.
And the next two terms are 250, 1,250. Okay?
Right.
Are you tired, or you want, we could do the rest? What do you think? Have you got enough now? Or you want to have a go at the next? You want us to do the next two together?
No.
Are you okay? Right, so copy these down then. Let's just call it a day then. Copy these down. E, F, G, and H. Copy these down in your book. What you're going to do, Denzel, you're going to describe the term-to-term rule. So in this one, it was add 2 for A, and the next two term was 8 and 10. So you're going to find the term-to-term rule and give me the next two in the sequence. So copy these 4 in a book, right? And that's for next lesson, homework.
Done.
It was a pleasure, right? Guys, if you like these videos, like, subscribe, and share the channel, okay? Thank you very much, Denzel, and I see you in the next session.
All right.
Okay, thank you.